That's a beauty. Fantastic shot from Ben Curtis.
What a bounce. Great shot.
He's done it. Ben Curtis from the USA, 72, 72, 70. 3 very competent rounds. See, there is a straight bit on the flat bit on the top, which sends the ball forward. In there, it just topples off onto the edge. But that's not bad. If you could do that every time, you'd be happy. Ben Curtis at the first. Oh yes. Curtis gets the very, very smart 3 at the first hole. And Ben Curtis. Beautiful way to start the day.
He was quite a long way back, even though he made it shorter.
A friendly bounce here. Look at this, how close that could be finishing. What a golf shot. Not quite sure he planned that, but not to land that short.
Another one, trousers flapping around. I assume it is the wind and not just the pressure of the situation.
Yeah, I can't see the knees moving, so I guess that's the wind. Oh.
Unusual for a player that I've certainly never heard of him to do so well for so long in a major championship. He's really come out of nowhere. All credit to him.
Yeah, he looks very composed. Decided to play conservative of the tee, as we've seen so many players try to hit this green with a driver. It's going to have a tough little chip there.
Ben Curtis's third shot, I would imagine, at 5, not second. unless he teed it up 240 yards in front of the markers. Curtis putts to save par. Well done, he's doing great.
Yeah, rookie on the US Tour this year, only won a couple of $100,000. Championship co-leader Curtis on the 6th. Today, 162 yards. Should funnel back onto the green. Pretty good result. Ben Curtis on the 6th. Outside chance for birdie. Go to Curtis on 7.
It's his second shot. Good drive, just run out of fairway. Not quite as downwind this hole today, I don't think. He's trying to chase one up. And it's fairly soft on that parts of that fairway, but that's a very good shot. Pin only on 18.
Yes, Ben Curtis. A par 5. It's offered up many low figures this week. And this is another. My goodness. That was a chance of an eagle 3. I think we're going to hear and see an awful lot of this young man in years to come. Ben Curtis, and he taps it in and joins Thomas Bjørn atop the leaderboard. Ben Curtis of America, Thomas Bjørn, Denmark at 2 under.
Tee shot at the 8th. Needs to find the fairway really to have a good look at this hole. Difficult par 4, the 8th. Left-hand side's the ideal side to be. 455 yards in total this hole.
Yeah, it's a very nice swing, Alex. Doesn't look like much can go wrong with it.
Here's the American, Ben Crane. Ben Curtis, I'm sorry.
No, you were looking at those cranes behind, Alex, I know. He's watching it. It's a very good shot. Toughest hole in the course. He's having a ball out there.
Ben Curtis for a birdie on the 8th. Not an easy putt. Just a little bit to the right of the hole. A little ridge to negotiate. Price on the green in 3.
See the American flag back. I don't know how many Americans are around. Someone could be in for a regime change.
He looks very complete, this young man. More and more impressive as the round goes on.
Here's Curtis at 9th. It's another good one. It's a beauty. Fantastic shot from Ben Curtis. Co-leader Ben Curtis, along with Vijay, who's in trouble on 8.
Beverly, I'm sure you enjoy this swing.
Yes, Alex, it's a revolution. I've never seen this young man play at all, so it's nice to see him.
Pin here on the right-hand side as well, and the wind from the right, not easy to get it close. He's hit a very, very fine shot. Middle of the green, uphill putt for birdie.
Well, the outright lead, I apologise. It's close. Straight in.
Championship leader today playing 250 yards.
His playing partner Philip Price made par at 10 to remain 2 under for the day. Oh, this is a beauty. This is a beauty. Well,
Well, what
it's in
about
his
that?
hands. This to go 6 under for the day, 5 under for the tournament, and 2 shots ahead.
Well, Sam, you're right. 6 under for the day, 5 under for the tournament. And he's 2 ahead.
The surprise leader of the Open Championship, Ben Curtis from Ohio, 5 under par, 2 clear of Thomas Bjørn, 3 clear of Vijay Singh, and he is playing quite beautifully. That's sitting down a little bit though.
He's the hot man at the moment, Ben Curtis.
Second shot on 12, he needs to land it just past the bunker there to have any chance of leaving it close. Chipping back up the hill. Using a very lofted club for that shot. It's going to have a tricky one here. Down coming from his right. Downwind as well.
Championship leader.
No.
Well, first bogey of the day for Curtis.
Pulled it straight out.
It's a shame Alex Hay wasn't here. He thought that putt was left to right this morning. Shame, bogey for the leader, but it just makes it more exciting for everyone else. Thirteenth tee, not 14th as I said. Sorry about that.
Looks a bit anxiously. Is it going left toward this bunker there? No.
Ooh. Ooh, the championship is becoming closer. They've got the ball.
Seems to be heading pretty straight at the flag, isn't he? Looks like he's got a pretty decent lie. Oh, what a bounce. Great shot.
Very impressive, this young man, controlling the ball very well today. Hit a wedge to that spot from very thick rough. Can he convert?
I think he would have settled for par to that tee shot. That makes up for the little mistake on the 12.
Okay. All right. Cut that back. Yeah.
Curtis' second shot on the 14th from an uphill slope, which is not what he really wanted. Into the wind, ideally you want to keep the ball low, and that sends it highest. Just laying up, but unfortunately this is going way left. And the uphill slope can often cause you to do that. You'll just need a bit of luck with a decent lie.
Well, that was his third shot, and it's going to end up a long way from the flag. It'll trickle down only half a dozen paces from those out-of-bound posts, which divide the links of Royal St George's from the links of the Prince's Golf Club next door.
Third shot's gone over the green into that gully. Oh my goodness. Well, that sounded as though he'd knifed it, but shot it low into the bank, popped up and spun. But he's struggling for par, and he's starting to find out what it's like to lead an Open Championship.
Now if this putt goes in, this young man could win this championship. He might still win it, but if he'd hold that and stayed at 4 under par, that would have been a tremendous the boost from he's only got 4 holes left to play. They're difficult holes, but being ahead of the pack makes it a little bit easier for him.
This looks good. His caddy is John Bickerton's caddy, who used to be Andrew Coulthardt's caddy, so he's got a very experienced caddy on the bag, and hopefully saying the right things to him.
Have you asked him why the other two sacked him?
You can be very waspish at times, do you know that?
Oh, he started this left though.
Well, I don't know what he's thinking there.
Curtis for his par. He's just made 2 bogeys in the last 3. Misses this, it's another. No, it wasn't a bad putt, but suddenly it's a very, very difficult game for Ben Curtis.
I think he needs to concentrate on hitting the heart of the greens on the next few holes if he can. Not that easy, but especially with 17 and 18.
We go to Curtis on the 16th tee, par 3, and this pin cut just 8 feet from a slope on the right. You've got to keep it left of the pin.
That looked like a much better swing there. It was good shot. Much more balanced.
And that other ball is the ball of Philip Price.
And that's a good par. It's gonna settle his nerves a little bit.
Just 2 more holes left to play.
On the 17th tee, Ben Curtis. Back into the breeze. No bunkers on this fairway, but it's rather a humpy and hollowy fairway, very difficult to stay on. This looks good, right down the middle.
Great golf shot there.
Well, looking at the record of young Curtis over the final 2 holes, he's played them very well. In fact, he's completed them in 1 under par. He'd like to do that again.
159 yards, he's on an upslope, and that will send the ball higher.
Unlucky, just a bit short again, just by 5 or 6 yards. Gone way back. It's a bit of an effort to get down in 2 from there. Hardly looks a slope from this end, doesn't it? When you go the other way, you can see how much this ball's got to climb up.
Easy.
Well, he got the line just a shade too fast, and he's left with a left to righter, an awkward length putt.
Left to right slider, but he hasn't hit it at all, and that was very tentative. Just dribbling it down. That won't give him much confidence for his 72nd hole. 3-shot lead right now for Thomas Bjørn. He looks likely to drop 1 at 15. There'll still be 2 ahead.
No, well done. Just off the fairway.
6 under at one stage through his round today, Curtis.
Bit fiery, pity, bit fiery.
Just coming in a little bit hot. Ben Curtis now chipped for birdie on 18. What this would do if he could pop this in the hole.
It's a very good shot. It speeds by, but most players have misjudged that and ended up 6 or 8 feet to the left of the flag. He saw the run of the ball there, played it very well. He's done it.
That very well may be the winning putt. He doesn't know it. He has no idea of Thomas's trouble on 16, but he has finished -1.
And with a score of 283, the winner of the gold medal and the champion golfer for the year is Ben Curtis.